in Fortnite. And, of course, getting to the stage here, playing at the Creative Showdown. Not knocking anyone away, though, but the structures are falling apart, and that's because there's a lot of activity happening around Point C. The Fish fam looking to defend, but it's elevated, and everyone can see all of the control points for some easy confrontation. Strategy there. Courage went in first, and then Jordan Fisher popped up from behind. So Courage led that charge, and then waited for their VIP to be in position, and then just wiped them away.
Multiple games in a row now, and here, Game 6, the final game of the Creative Showdown. They are full send into this strategy.
And I wonder as well if players are thinking about where their spawn is and how quickly they can get to whatever the elevated platform is where the control point lies. When you lose your team member, yes, and I don't want to see players though really rely on just that, because then you're going to have instances where Cuddle Crew, for example, are just going to sit in a pyramid, have Xavier Woods hang out, and go uncontested for a long time. You have to try and push and punish those players and not allow them to get any of those points when we get to this later end of the game.
Last second there, looks like the Llama Record Company did take ownership of this control point, but Jordan Fisher got cut down in the middle of all that. So those three players, the rest of the team is going to have to wait for his return. Like you said, they're spawning close enough to the control point, they'll be able to get back in very quickly and pick up a bunch of points.
But my worry in that instance, Lupo, is that because the point's not being captured, any other team can look at that and say, wait a minute, no one's there, so let me go and push into this, and then could potentially wipe out I believe that was the Llama Record Company, and then Jordan Fisher has no one to go to in that instance. So a lot of little bits and strategy that you have to maybe not play in 6 games to find out. Right, there's this game mode is deceptively deep in my opinion. If you're really putting the work in there, there's a lot of creative things you can do, and I did what you did last time. But
have passed thus far. Quick note: Kayun and Aiden already have 25 eliminations. They are doing everything they can to establish a base for Xavier to just accrue any points that they can, and it looks like it's working out still. 560.
This is the spawn that will favor the Llama Record Company. This point is right behind them. Right, as you can see it, that's their spawn, Point C. So they're able to push in, and Fish fam should not set up shop there. It is not working out for them. Every time they push in, they end up losing it instantly. Jordan Fisher not going to be there as well. Actually, that's a correction on that one. I believe that will actually be Point A. But even then, though, right, you just cannot push in on a fort the way that we're seeing